Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Mr. Turtle. We're here in Dark Souls Remastered. Alright, let's get to it. We're here in Undead Parish. We got our cleric build here going on. Got our claymore last episode. Our roll speed is unacceptable. Let's see what we can do about that. Anything on? Alright. We got pants. We got pants. Nice. Okay. So yeah, down there. If we continued on the path underneath the bridge, we just would have come up here. Up there is a Black Knight. Do not want to face him yet. Not yet. Let's enter. Alright, we'll get a few guys coming at us right when we enter in here. Normally I would rush through and get past that gate before they close it up back there. I'm not gonna make it right now. Yeah, that guy's already running back there. I don't know if you can see him. Alright, so took care of the guys on the ground. I'm gonna sneak around up here. So I gotta deal with these crossbowmen. Always annoying in this part. So annoying. Got healed up. Seems I can take 2 hits again. Kick out. Missed. There we go. Alright. Gonna rush. It always gets me when I'm attacking this thing. I stab you. Heal up. Yeah, heal up again. I think there's one more guy right now. And then we will deal with the giant pig. Armored boar. Alright, this is another cool little level design. Let me pick this up right here. The Alluring Skulls. It's a good way to deal with this guy. Easiest way. We'll equip those Alluring Skulls. Throw them down here in the fire. Don't want to fall off in the process. Alright. He'll be attracted to that. And burn, hopefully. It's a nice, easy way to handle this guy. Drop anything? Drop your helmet. Alright, now the tunnels. First, taking you into a trap. The undead on either side. Deal with you. Yeah, I like the much longer reach on the claymore. This Vihander, I think, has the longest reach. Those two. I like using that a lot too. Great. Great sword. The great sword itself is fun as well. I've just always liked the heavier weapons, you know, pack a heavy punch. So this right here, this is my main style of gameplay. You know, the fast rolls with a heavy punch. Why was he up this ladder? Are they usually up the ladder? I don't know. I thought usually there's two guys standing right here. I don't know why one was on the ladder and one was just gone. It's a little strange. Continuing on. There's another frog gate. Alright, this is above where we just were with the boar. Here's where the crossbowmen were. So we got a Balder Knight at the end of this hallway. Heal just in case. Next up should be able to get him. Let's see. Gotta sneak up though. Kill him. He has just a sliver. Okay, got the Knight Shield. That's a pretty decent early shield. Shield guy. So probably gonna kick. Very nice. So there's gonna be another shield guy to the right. Balder Knight coming in, so it's quick. I'm surprised I didn't get stab you. Alright, that backstab killed him. Let's make sure we go ahead and open this gate down here. Get, what is this? The halberd. Kill this guy. Guard the gate. Just in case if we die, we can just run through here again without having to run down there with the multiple undead. Alright, I don't want to attack those guys yet. Let's go around here. We're going to go ahead and get this bonfire next to Andre the Blacksmith. It's one of my favorite characters. Everyone loves Andre. How can you not? Extend you. Let's go get this bonfire. And then, have we picked up any Titanite yet? If not, just chunks. Okay. So I could buy one Titanite shard. Oh, no, we'll get one here in just a minute. Once we get back to the chapel. Alright. Let's go talk to Andre. Buddy.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Let's learn your gesture. Hoorah.
Most weapons and armor are mighty sturdy and
Okay, I don't need to go through that. You're just talking about repairing your equipment. Don't need to worry about that right now. Special ember. What does he have for us? Titanite shard. Press Victorious. That'll be important to us later on. Don't need to worry about that now. Okay. The repair box would be good to have. But I don't have too much right now, so alright. Alright, let's continue on with the parish. So we're gonna have to face that big knight in here. Can't remember what he's called. I don't think he's Tower Knight. No, I think Tower Knight's from Demons. Alright. Is this the Bernique Knight? Is that what they're called? Not remember right now. Hopefully he drops them and we can figure it out. That's pretty stupid. Got it anyways. Alright, good. Staggered him. If I didn't, he was gonna hit me there. That would have been good. How am I missing? There we go. Of course he didn't drop anything. Alright. Here we get our first Firekeeper soul. So we can upgrade our Estus. I'm gonna go ahead and go do that right now. This is a shortcut to Firelink Shrine. Very important to unlock. I don't want to miss this shortcut. This can be very annoying. Especially in later on in the game when you're trying to get between areas. That is the one thing I loved about this game more than the others in the series, is that the entire world is connected. Like, you can walk from one place to another. I mean, bonfires are good checkpoints, but you know, it's so cool, you know, unlocking different shortcuts and different areas. I love the way they design their games, but yeah, how this is all connected instead of like the other ones where you can just warp to any bonfire you want. It's you more of an adventure and experience and more weight to where you go and dying and everything. So, I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'll wait till reverse hollow. I'll wait. Yeah, there's a few other things I need to get done before we should go face the gargoyles. Alright, let's go back up. So yeah, I keep saying this is cleric, but obviously not looking like much of a cleric right now. It'll happen later on, I promise. We'll get more miracles soon. Actually, maybe not soon. But it'll happen. It'll happen, I promise. I promise. Do not have enough endurance. Right. Timing on those guys with that can parry you, it's very annoying. Very frustrating. Let's get all these guys to come. It's annoying that guy's still right there. The Claymore, I can usually get a few at once. He's gonna come through. Why? Right. I wasn't two-handing it. That would be why. Alright. Now let's go face this guy up here. Let's do another one. Not good. Not good. You're gonna die. Ran out of stamina again. That could be bad. Heal up again. This item. And then we got another. I was hoping I could get him in that chain. I'll heal up. If we do somehow get the Baldur's Side sword, it's possible I'll use that, because that is a very fun sword to use. But last time I tried getting it to drop, I couldn't.
Oh,
So I
still
gave up.
human, are you? Then I am in luck.
And ended up going one with my
As you can see,
Great
I
Axe
am
run.
stuck without recourse.
Should we open it? Should we open it for Lautrec?
Please,
Talk first.
I have duties to fulfill, and I will reward you handsomely. Well, I am certain you stand to benefit.
Yeah. I guess so.
Thank you. Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later.
Sounds shady.
Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
If you've played this game before, you know that guy has some different intentions. So, we'll think about killing him early, or if we should go along with the story. Let me know what y'all think. I am probably going to summon him to face the gargoyles. Just have another helping hand. Make that a pretty simple fight. Because we can also summon Mr. Sunlight Bro. Why do I keep forgetting his name? So we gotta go talk to him. That way we can summon him. I'm gonna reverse humanity. Let's go face this boss. Ring the first bell of awakening. Let's see, are there any other possible miracles I could use right now?
Hello. I will teach you miracles. A promise is a promise after all.
Any good ones? Force. Maybe. So I'll get Homeward eventually. Force. I'll probably get Force.
Come
Not right
again.
now, though. We don't
The
gotta worry about that right
effectiveness-
now. Let's go rest, so Lotrek will warp over here. And we also gotta do some fire. First follow. What should we level up? And do some endurance. Some bit. Faith's at 14. I'll level that up a little bit along the way. So we do need to get that to 25. But I don't believe we can talk to Mr. Sunlight Bro until after Interlondo. I might be wrong on that. I'm very possibly wrong on that.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Sunlight
I am
Bro.
grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Alright. Yeah, this is not Sunlight Bro. Solaire. That's who it is. Solaire. No, this is Lotrek. He claims to be a Sunlight Bro. But is he?
You again. What is it? Our futures are murky. Let's not be too friendly now.
Alright. Alright. So here's our Firekeeper. No response. She can't talk. Reinforce. You know what? I do have some Homeward Bones. So I think I'm gonna run. Get one more Firekeeper Soul so we can start out here with +2 Estus. Let's go do that. Alright. So you gotta time this pretty well. I'll go ahead and send that over. Time this pretty well or you do get swarmed. I don't want that to happen. So I don't think I'm gonna use these transient curses. Save those for when I come down here. So this is the new Londo ruins. There's ghosts here. So yeah, that transient curse I just developed. To be able to fight these, you gotta use those transient curses. Let's quit. Homeward Bound. Alright. Yeah, so to be able to attack those guys, you gotta either be cursed, which sucks, or use those transient curses. I do not want to use those right now, because I'm gonna have to use them later when I get back and actually do that area. So nice, we got another Firekeeper Soul. So let's upgrade our Estus Flask again. Lotrek's already gone? Alright. I don't remember, did I do something that already fully forwarded his storyline? I don't think so. Let's see, I should be able to summon him. Let's see if we can for the boss. Let's get up here to the gargoyles. Yeah, I've always just made this fight really easy on myself, you know, being able to get the both NPC summons. I always take the easy way out, but we might challenge ourselves with some later. If you guys want to see something different, let me know. If you guys want me to try taking on solo, let me know. I'll attempt it, see what happens. So yeah, like I said earlier, I'm definitely don't claim to be the best at this game, as you can see. I am better than I have been showing. I've been doing poorly tonight. I'm still doing little stupid things though. Messing myself up. See, like that. Like that. I've always hated having to fight all these guys before you even go fight the gargoyles. You have all them to worry about every time if you die between fights. Yeah, this is one I was having a little trouble with early on playing. Yeah, what first got me into Dark Souls was my best friend Riker, my current roommate. He had been talking about these games for a while. I had never really played any of them. He had showed me at one time, but for some reason it just wasn't catching on to me. But then Game Grumps a few years ago, I believe maybe back in 2014, maybe 2013, I don't remember, but on Steam Train started playing Dark Souls 2. They had played Demon Souls back when John was still in Game Grumps a while ago, and I did watch that. But I was in a different mindset at that time. But so yeah, on Steam Train they started playing Dark Souls 2, and I started seeing like all the mechanics of this game, you know, like the leveling up mechanics have always, you know, like intrigued me with certain games and have gotten me into games. And, you know, the way you level up in this game, I think it's so neat, the mechanics of it. Like, it doesn't take just leveling up your character. Like, you can easily go through this game with level 1. I've never tried it. Maybe that's another challenge I can try later on. But, yeah, it's really about, you know, like, upgrading your equipment, keeping things managed, you know, like, there's so many different ways to play this game and different ways to make it easier or harder on yourself, challenge yourself. Alright, but yeah, we're summoning Solaire. So one thing I can point out is here, as you see, Solaire, he had a yellow summon sign, and he comes out yellow. Everyone knows he's a Sun Bro. So he's clearly a Sunlight Bro, and whenever you're summoned as a Sunlight Bro, you're summoned that color. This guy, who claims to be a Sunlight Bro, he gave me that Sunlight Medal earlier. He's a White Phantom. So, clearly he's not a Sunlight Bro. That's always something that's been really interesting, so we already know that he does not have good intentions. He's not really up for it. He has something going on. Here's the gargoyles. Alright. Let's see if we can get his tail. Got it. I have a chance later on to get to reach again Rondo. He's got the second guy coming up for fire on us. He already doesn't have it. He's dead. See? So yeah, we can make that fight really easy. So yeah, if you're watching this game and thinking, it's really hard, you can't get into it. See, there's really simple things like that you can do to make it easier on yourself. There's items you can do to buff yourself. Each enemy has weaknesses. You can look up what might be best against certain enemies. And yeah, right there, summon 2 NPCs. Also, if you're online, you can summon... I know for co-op you can summon up to... It's 6 total, but I don't know how many you can actually bring into a boss fight. Because they did change that for Dark Souls Remastered. Yeah, if you know someone, let me know. How many people can you summon for a boss fight? So yeah, if you're online, you should be able to summon more. It definitely always helps. And we have reached the first Bell of Awakening. I think it's so cool. You can see everything already going on around. See down there? It's a little church where Andre of Astora, the blacksmith, is down there at the bottom. Across here we see Sin's Fortress. We'll be seeing that later. So yeah, the main progression of this game is coming here, defeating the gargoyles, ringing this first bell. Then we'll be going down to Blighttown. There's a few other areas in between we'll be doing. But yeah, we'll go down to Blighttown. That's where the second Bell of Awakening is. And then once you ring both bells, the door to Sin's Fortress opens. So we'll be seeing that happen. And what's really neat is when you're in Sin's Fortress, you can actually, there's a hidden path where you can go up and actually see a giant with chains next to it, where it's obvious that he's the one who lifted the gate open. There's small details like that and stuff in this game that it's so cool. That you don't straight up get story, but it's everywhere around you. It's everywhere around you to explore and get for yourself. So yeah, it mostly comes in item descriptions, which I haven't been reading any. Yeah, if you guys want me to change around how I play, get a little more lore, read the descriptions, anything like that, let me know. Yeah, right now, just kind of casually playing how I normally would. Alright, we got this guy. My very first playthrough, once I got here, I still did not know everything about Dark Souls, all that it had to offer. So it's still very new to me. I was it took me so long even to get just to this area. Exploring everything was very new and scary. And then, I kept watching more Epic Name Bro play. Watched German Spy. Watched some Northern Lion. There's some of my favorite guys to watch. And yeah, Epic Name Bro and German Spy both worked on plenty of the guides for this series, so they know what they're talking about, especially with gameplay and lore. Yeah, once I started watching their videos, I got way more into playing and getting further. But yeah, so my first playthrough, once I got here, I saw that guy, he freaked me out, I immediately killed him, and he is not a good guy to kill. He is the Pardoner. So he's the guy that, if you accidentally do hit any other NPCs, they immediately turn hostile. Yeah, you can come here and yeah, like he says. So yeah, you can be forgiven. Here you can switch covenants. I guess that was in the main. They changed that for Remastered. You can change into different covenants pretty much anywhere you want. You get his gesture. Well, what is it? That's a good one. It's always fun to do. Alright. Looks like he has nothing else to talk about. But he does have purging stones that cures curse. I'm not thinking right now. So yeah, that cures curse. So that's something good to have later on. He has Velka's talisman. Might be one to look into later. Got a few rings. Alright, nothing too much right now. Alright. So, gargoyles are dealt with. Next up is Blighttown. But I do have the mystery key, so I can go the back way to Blighttown, but I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to try to make this as full of a playthrough as I can. Alright. So there's a few different options of where we can go right now. We can go to Lower Undead Burg. We can go to... let's see, the forest. Actually, I think I'm gonna go to the forest. Kill the Moonlight Butterfly, get some souls. And then... so yeah, and then after Lower Undead Burg, we can go to the depths. We gotta kill the Capra Demon first. And then through the depths is the entrance to Blighttown. So yeah, after Blighttown, we'll go to Sin's Fortress, which is a pretty fun area. And then we go to Anor Londo, which is by far my favorite area. Such an amazing looking area. I need to rest. Such a good looking area. And it's, I don't know, I always enjoy it. Besides having to sneak through the rafters early on, but once you get past that and actually into the castle, it's a really fun place.
Well, hello again.
Should we do anything right now? I did pick up Titanite, so I'm probably gonna reinforce my claymore. I can go ahead and get this to +2. I think I'm gonna use my souls to level up for now. So normally I would be increasing strength, but this is gonna be a faith build, so I'll put a few levels in faith for now. Because I tend to, forget about that and then put it aside for too long, and then by the time I want stuff, I don't have it. I don't have this faith stats. Yeah, the last time I tried a faith build. Yeah, so we are going to be trying to become a Sunbro. So that does require, I believe, 25, maybe 30. I don't remember. We'll have to see. I'm going to keep that as leveled as I can. So since I did ring the first bell of awakening, before we open this gate, let's go across and talk to the Onion Bro. No, not Sir Davos. Not Mr. Onion Knight. This is Onion Bro from Katarina.
Forgive me. I was
Get it, you're asleep.
I am Siegmeyer of Katarina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall, or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Alright.
Still
Anything else? Still closed. Still closed. Alright, so let's go down here. Gonna head to the forest. Alright, I'm gonna run by this guy for now. He has such long reach. Jeez. Yeah, once I level up a little bit more, I'll go ahead and face him. Don't feel like doing that right now. Okay, full health. Attacking trees. Moral to trees. Yeah, these guys are gonna take 3 hits. Alright. I could run down and get the grass crest shield. There's a black knight standing in the way. I think I'm gonna wait on that one too. Maybe I should upgrade this to +2. We'll see. We'll see. Shit. Nope. Alright. I need to increase my endurance a little bit, get a little more stamina. Alright. Not forget about this hidden bonfire. Yeah, it's cool. You should be able to see it before you even go through there. Can you see the little bonfire up there in the left corner? So you can just roll through this wall. There we go. Hopefully I don't die down here. Because I want to keep remaining human. There is an item in there on the ground. All my first few playthroughs, I always pick that up. Because it's a pretty big soul item. I don't remember exactly what it is. It's been a while since I picked it up. Yeah, once you pick it up, you see those little shrubs right where the tip of my sword is. There and there. I think there's one more. Yeah, once you pick that up, all those guys will pop up and attack you. But if you never pick it up, they always remain in the ground no matter how many times you run past. So, yeah, early on I would always pick that item up, so every time I would come down here I would have to fight 3 guys before even going through here. So, a little hint. You always come through here and that part's annoying. Alright. I'm gonna go get the wolf ring as well. That'll be through there. So we do have some... Let's see how many hits it takes to kill one of the stone giants. I want to test it out real quick. These guys can be really annoying to fight up close. That's going to take a lot. I might go upgrade my sword 1 or 2 more times. I'm still easily able to kill him, but it's gonna be annoying, takes a while. When the second one comes up. Too much. Too much. Still didn't kill that tree. Jesus, tree's got a lot of health. It's another little slightly hidden path. go get the wolf. Wolf ring will boost my poise, so I won't stagger when I'm hit as much. I mean, also wearing armor helps that, but you know, we like our quick roll. I might adjust that later. We'll see. Everything's willing to change. I'm just kind of playing right now. I'm not gonna kill you. You left me some space, thank you. Alright. I don't want those frogs to jump up yet, which they already did. At least everyone in here's yeah, I would like to be able to take him out in one hit. So it probably would be smart to upgrade a little bit. I'm trying to keep as many asses fast as I can. Really bad. Damn. You? Let me go ahead and grab this soul item. Well, damn. Lost my souls. And lost being human. Alright. I think after once we kill the Moonlight Butterfly, we'll call it for this episode. Once again, I will continue streaming after that. I'm gonna have to deal with the frogs also. Hopefully I can just run in there and grab them. Let's get my souls. They're not in a good place. Not in a good place. Right. Not bad, not bad. We'll run by one more stone giant. But it'll take him a little while to stand up. So we can go over here and get our wolf ring. Alright. Just jump back. And we're over here again. Fire last bonfire. Probably gonna have to kill these guys. Following me. I would really like that to be 2 hits. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the Moonlight Butterfly, and then we'll upgrade our Claymore once more. Probably twice more, actually. And then we'll call it an episode. Need to reverse humanity. I have 8 humanity, that's not too bad for right now. Following. Alright. I better not die again. Ooh. Don't let me forget to get that knight armor right there. I don't want to catch those enemies' attention right now, though. Snake always blends in. I hate him. I hate him. Hard as easy like that. I got snuck. Let's heal. And then if you stay pretty much on this wall, you shouldn't... No one should aggro. But not always. It happens. It still happens. We got one more snake thing on this tree. Alright. And then we are going to be summoning Beatrice in here. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy because she'll be focusing on him if I don't. I hate that spell. It's not good for my character. Because I can't roll. I do not know. I'm dead. I'm dead. Damn it. Alright. Yeah, see, it would be nice to have a more upgraded sword right now. Rushed this one a little too soon, but I can do it. I can do it. Just gonna use another humanity. Okay. We are now human again. Let's go. We got this. We got this. Alright, I wonder which tree root it was that came after me. Is there one right over here? Oh, right here. Totally forgot about this guy. Endurance. I need more. I need more stamina. Okay, I hope I don't aggro anyone else. Yeah, let's get our souls and kill this Stone Knight. He didn't go right into the spell. Wow. Wow. I'm very upset myself. Wow. I mean, Beatrice is pretty crucial to this fight. She kills him, Moonlight Butterfly, pretty quick. So I don't not want to use this, but... Already wasted 2 humanity. Did not want to have to do that. These Stone Knights are annoying. Yeah, I believe these are the very first, like, extremely difficult enemies that I came across in my original playthrough. I wish I could still have a blind run of Dark Souls. Get the initial feeling of it again. There was nothing, no other experience like my first time through Dark Souls. It's a very unique experience. I miss that first blind runs. I was hoping to be able to start streaming by the time this came out, but I had a lot of other things going on, so I was not able to. So I was not able to stream my first playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered. I've played it plenty of times before, so it's not exactly a blind playthrough. But Yeah, the remaster didn't change enough for it to be a blind playthrough. Probably gonna die. God. Or maybe I can summon Beatrice and she won't. Aggro that guy. Won't go after him. It's 3 freaking times now. Already. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pop some souls and go upgrade my weapon once. Just once. I hate using souls early. But, so let's see, we'll need 1600 to buy the 2 Titanite shards. And then, what is it, 400 for each upgrade. So we're at 2000. Up this and we'll see. Alright. Yeah, I'm really extending this part. Yeah, my first episode was long once again. This one's gonna be long too. I am gonna try to keep episodes around 30 minutes, but you know, this is a full live stream, and so I am kind of breaking them up as I go. So they're definitely not gonna be perfect timings, but probably roughly. Yeah, I am very excited to finally be streaming some Dark Souls. This has been... I've been thinking about this for a long time now, talking about it for a very long time. Just never did it. I was having a lot of things going on in my life. I do suffer from, you know, some anxiety and depression, so I view things differently than the other people. I think about things way too much, overthink things. I also do have some social anxiety, so talking this much isn't something I'm used to, so I'm definitely just getting used to it. But it's a learning curve. I'll get used to it. So we're here at Andre. Gonna get some Titanite shards. Can't modify it. Here. Purchase 2 shards. Then let's reinforce. Yeah, I'm only increasing once. I don't know why I was thinking twice. Alright.
Don't get yourself. Neither of us want to see you go hot.
Alright. So yeah, I have a different personality. I'm pretty strange. I'm definitely would consider myself an introvert. You know, don't get out and talk a whole lot, but past few years I have just been working in you know, like food places. I work at Torchy's Tacos currently. And, you know, being in that type of environment has helped with my social anxiety. So I have gotten more used to generally like talking to people. It's always been something I've kind of struggled with. Yeah, like I was saying, I do also suffer from general anxiety and depression. So my life has just been strange. Like I said, I view the world probably way different than other people do. I'm usually pretty down on myself. So I overthink situations too much. Like I was overthinking doing this streaming thing for a while. Like my abilities to do it with talking and everything. So it's always been something that I think about. So it has kind of strayed me away from, you know, actually trying it out and actually doing something with it. Because I have been thinking about this, like wanting to stream and, you know, make YouTube videos for probably a good 3 or 4 years now, and have not. So finally, just a few days ago, I told myself, you know, just gonna do it. Just gonna do it. So I did. Started streaming some. I first started, you know, just kind of playing, not talking, so I could kind of just have some footage and see how it feels to be online streaming. And then once I was done with that, I'm like, well, crap, now I feel like I'm ready to actually go for it. I didn't restore humanity. I need to do that once more. Yeah, so I had doubts in myself. I always have with a lot of things. So, you know, I'm not probably like the most interesting, but I'm trying, I'm doing what I can. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a long time. You know, I watch a lot of Let's Plays online. I'm a huge fan of Achievement Hunter, you know, Rooster Teeth, but more specifically, Achievement Hunter, everything they do. I've been watching them for a good 5 years now. And also Game Grumps. Those are probably two of my biggest influences when it comes to, you know, Let's Plays. I'm also a fan of Northern Lion, watch a lot of his videos, Dark Souls playthrough. His was one of the first playthroughs I actually ever watched of Dark Souls. Also, like, yeah, I was saying this earlier, Epic Name Bro, he's great, he knows a lot about this game, the lore, you know, he's written parts for the guides to these games. He even did some of the guide for Dark Souls Remastered, which I still need to get. Yeah, so he knows a lot about this game, so he has multiple different playthroughs on his channel, so I've always loved going through a lot of his, watching those. Let's get out here. I'm gonna die again. Talking too much, not focusing on that. So yeah, but same with the German Spy, both of them know a lot. You know, they also know each other. Yeah, so they're always really good to watch if you are like trying to get into this game, don't know much about it. And just a playthrough that, you know, helps you get into the game, which those really did. Kind of saw like what I was supposed to be doing in the game. Don't die. Alright, that was way too close. I'll let this up. Alright. Yeah, if you're wanting to learn more about the game, its mechanics and all that, they're much better at explaining all of that. Yeah, for me this is more of just a casual playthrough. I'm sure I will play and have multiple playthroughs of this game. Here's our witch Beatrice. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have plenty of Let's Plays of this game. But yeah, this is my first, you know, just trying to get out there, trying to get myself known. You know, if that Dark Souls, my favorite game, would be the best way to start out. So let's face Moonlight Butterfly. I equip this shield because it has some slight magical defense. Pretty sure it's the highest magical defense I'm carrying at the moment. Magic Butterfly does a lot of... Moonlight Butterfly does a lot of magic. So, let's get this out and let Beatrice handle it. So, pretty strong attack. So Beatrice already almost has him halfway. Is he gonna land? Actually lands on the side of the bridge. It's gonna explode. I wanna be close. Alright, Beatrice, get him one more time, please. Come on, Beatrice. Come on, you got this. been bad. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Up here is gonna be the first ember that we pick up for Andre. Do not remember which one it is. But I love that it kind of shows you where to bring it, because it's a statue of Andre kneeling right there. Divine. Ooh, Divine is good. That's going to be good for our playthrough, so that was perfect. That was perfect. Real quick, gonna turn the music down here some more. Alright. Alright, so we got the Divine Ember. Oh shit. Just killed myself. Really? Cannot believe that. Cannot believe that. I have to go up there and get this. Wow. I'm dying way too much already in this playthrough. Embarrassing myself. I am embarrassing myself. Alright, so I think I'm gonna increase my claymore one more time. Yeah, I will. Just once more, then I'll level up some. And then we'll head to Lower Undeadburg. Such a far way to go get these. It really upsets me. Can't believe I did that. Just walked off a ledge. Yeah, this episode's running really long too. Need to end it soon. Alright guys, I think we will... No, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. These two first episodes can be long. Why not? So let's play. This is going to be my first full playthrough of a game. And it is going to be a full playthrough. I mean, I am going to beat it. I did start a little bit playing some Oblivion, but I was really just testing out streaming at that point. I might continue it a little bit, but yeah, I was just doing some quests in the big DLC, Shivering Isles, which is a great DLC. I'm currently trying to get the final achievement I need for that entire game for the Xbox 360. I'm playing it on the Xbox One now. But, see, I only need one more achievement in the entire game, and I'll have all of them. Every single one. Where's the armor? Here it is. Alright. So I'll have all the achievements. I might continue that later on, I'm not sure. I got 3 episodes up on YouTube right now, if you want to check that out. Alright. So we're gonna have to buy 3 more shards. Tree's too close. Damn you, both. I mean, if I die here, my souls will be just right here, so it's not too bad, but it's just annoying. I don't remember if you can backstab these guys or not. That's what I was trying to do. Finally, some moss clumps. Definitely need some of those for Blighttown. So I'll probably be coming back here before we enter Blighttown, so I can pick up some more of those. This Blighttown, there is a lot of poison and a good amount of. Let's see, what's the other one? There's poison. I can't remember right now. I'm just not thinking right now. But the other one you need the blooming purple moss clump for. It's another bad status effect. Yeah, we'll be uploading the first episode of this tomorrow, along with the third episode of my Oblivion playthrough of Shivering Isles. But remember, the Oblivion playthrough, that is my first stream, so I probably don't sound great on it, and it's not the best quality, but both of those things will definitely be increasing soon. Promise. Just need to get back to work, get myself some money, make sure I got enough for rent, and then I will definitely be getting some better equipment to be recording these videos. And if you guys have any suggestions on, best equipment to buy, good setups or anything, please let me know. I don't know a whole lot about what I need to get. So, yeah, any feedback on that would be greatly appreciated. Alright, here's Andre. Yeah, we get it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the ember. I missed that. Okay.
Thanks for that. You've made a fine decision. You soon shall see.
Alright, reinforce. I gotta buy one more sword. Okay. I have one. Oh, yeah, I only need one more. Okay. And next level I'll need two. So one more. Alright. No armor yet. Alright. Where's my claymore? It's two more? Four? Alright, I'm going four. Two more. Reinforced weapon. Claymore plus 4. Perfect. Alright. So let's rest here. And level up. What are we gonna level? No, don't get up. I'm gonna need more health. I'm gonna go 2 endurance. 2 health, 2 endurance. That'll be good. Alright. When I upgrade weapons, I always love to go up here and test out the strength of it. Go across this bridge and backstab this little guy behind here. Alright. So that's what, 209 for a backstab? Not bad. I'll take it. Backstab them all. So now we are going to Lower Undead Burg. Let's see, what's the fastest way to get there? There's multiple ways to get there. Could go back across the bridge, going all the way through Undead Parish. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And let's see if these Balder Knights will drop anything for us. 1 second. Didn't want to get them all. I definitely do not want to get parried. Yeah, when he's in that stance with the sword aiming at you like that, he's gonna parry. Definitely want to avoid that. Avoid attacking while he's holding that out at least. There we go. It would be really nice if they could drop their side sword. Definitely would not mind having that. Yeah, I think my first, I keep saying very first, but no, my first playthrough that I actually beat the game in was a pyromancer with, yeah, the baller side sword. I say pyromancer, but all I really used was combustion and the great like lava fireball. I can't think of what it's called. It's the one you shoot out and it leaves a trail of lava for a little bit. Those were the main ones I had for that playthrough. That's on my account on the 360. Which I guess I could jump in and show y'all. I'm stuck in New Game Plus at the Four Kings. That is definitely a difficult boss in New Game Plus. Actually, it's a really easy boss if you just tank it. Alright. So we gotta get across here. I'm gonna do this and get killed, aren't I? Will they let me across before... Shit. Am I gonna make it? I'm dead. I'm dead. Those... If I did not get hit by those arrows, I would have made it. Those damn arrows. I did rest there, right? I hope I did. Alright. Alright, so he's flying around, so he shouldn't come back for a minute. I'm telling myself that that's probably not true. It's my luck. It's gonna happen. Alright, he's not coming back yet. Let's zigzag. Zigzag. Is Solar still down here? No, he moved. Oh yeah, he's probably over there right now. So we got the key to open to the lower Undead Burg. Don't want to just jump off this, you'll die. It's happened to me before, and I forgot to rest anywhere close, so I was very upset. Hey, this part coming up here with the dogs can get really annoying. But here, let's go open the shortcut and go rest at this bonfire. It's a very nice shortcut. This is one of the shortcuts, like, in my early playthroughs where, like, that's when I really started noticing how, like, the level design was. Like, it just feeds back on itself. You can use multiple bonfires for... I mean, you can use, like, a single bonfire for multiple different areas. Like, while you're still progressing. Like, it's so neat. So well done. Alright, guys, well, we have just opened Lower Undead Burg. Yeah, this episode has been going on for a long time. So, I'm going to continue streaming, make a part 3. But for now, that is part 2. We will be going into Lower Undead Burg, facing the Capra Demon, hopefully killing him. After that is the Depths. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See y'all next part.